Welcome back everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to make these gorgeous little baby shoes. I've made these in a beige and a cream, finished off with a little bow at the front. You can actually put a flower on there if you choose, and giving it this lovely little trimming on the end. This is for a 0 to 3 months, and I'm using a 2.5mm crochet hook, and you will need yarn needle, and some scissors for your ends. This is like I said, made in a DK yarn, and I've made one and I'll show you how to make the other one. I'm using these two colours. These are standard DK yarn lightweight number 3, so the main part of the shoe will be made in beige, and then we'll do the trimmings in cream. So let's begin. The sole is very much similar to most of the booties that I've already shown you on my channel, but we will do them here with you. So make a slip knot and chain 9. Okay, and remember, if I'm going too fast, just pause me and join me whenever you're ready. So half double crochet into the 3rd chain, so 1, 2 and 3, and then another one into the same space. You want to do 5 half double crochets now into the next 5 stitches, and in the very last stitch place 6 half double crochets. Excuse me, just grab some more yarn. There we go. 6 into the last one here on the end. Then we want to work back, so not in this hole here. Next stitch along, half double crochet, and then place 5 half double crochets into the 5 stitches. So that's number 3, 4 and 5. And into the very last stitch, you can either go into here or you can go into this little space here and place 3 half double crochets there. Okay, you want to join it to not this, the chaining turn, 2 chains, then double crochet and into the same space do another one. This one's a very small stitch there, so you need to place 2 into that one as well, and 2 double crochets into the 3rd one. So we've doubled up here. We have 2, 4 and 6 double crochets in the first 3 stitches. You want to place 5 double crochets into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In the next 6 stitches you want to place 2 double crochets into each stitch. It will give you a total of 12. That's 4, 5 and 6. Five double crochets into the next 5 stitches. That's 4, one more, and then then you want to place 2 double crochets into the remaining 3 stitches, so 2 in each one. 2 in that one, 2 in the second one, and 2 into the third one. You want to slip stitch to the third chain on that chain 3. Okay, that's the sole. Now, like I said, I'm using a 3.5mm for a 0 to 3. If you want to make newborn, do it with a 3mm crochet hook, and if you want to make 3 to 6, then you can go up to 4mm, or sorry, or 4.5. So to do the upper part of the shoe, chain 1 and into that very same stitch that we come out from, do a half double crochet, and you want to half double crochet into the back loops only. So there's the front, that's the whole stitch, the V, that's the back loop there. Should be 34 half double crochets. I will put in my description in the box of the materials used. I always do, if you're ever unsure, or if I've forgotten to mention it in my video. I will tell you the yarn and the hook size, and if you want to do any other sizes, they will also be in there, if the pattern is adjustable to those sizes. You can pause me, or you can fast forward me, whatever you prefer. So that's 34 half double crochets, and then what we want to do is slip stitch to the first half double crochet there. And as you know by now, I always move one across. So to move one across to make it complete center is just slip stitch into the next stitch. So at the moment, what we want to do, we'll just pull up a loop for now. I'll snip this off, don't want the little bits in the way. And what we want to do is this here, and I want to do that now. And the reason for that is that it gets a little bit tricky once we go ahead in the shoe towards the top. So work facing you, and you want to go into that little joined space there. Oops. And pull your yarn through, leaving about that much on the other side. Pull your loop up, okay? Now drop the little one, because we want to use that for tying. And all I want you to do is slip stitch all the way around. So that's where we came out from. The next one, can you see these little dashes, which is the back loops that we worked into? Right on top of the dash there's a space, so just go into there and pull up a loop. Just pull this original one down a bit, there we go. Now try and keep your hand nice and relaxed. We want these slip stitches to look even, and the way to do that is to try and keep a comfortable hand all the way through. So the next one will be here, so there's the slip there, a dash there, sorry, and pull the yarn through and pull the hoop. And you just want to do this all the way around. Don't yank, just keep it a nice, even. I mean, you don't have to do this, but I think it looks really nice. There should be 34 in total, and you can do this in any 2 colours that you choose. I've gone for beige and cream, and in the shoe that I've made, I've actually put a bow on there, but you can put a flower on there if you choose. I've made it as a single cuff, you can do it as a double cuff. Again, I like to give variation to people to not only try and make the shoes that I'm making, but how also they could change it up a little bit for themselves. Okay, we're coming towards the end. Keeping a nice light hand. And then you want to go back into the one that you came out from and pull up a loop. All you want to do at this point is cut a bit of yarn and just pull that loop up gently. Okay, and in order to join this up, grab a needle and just go through the 2 loops there. Okay, and then bring it round. You can see it's like an invisible join, and then go into the center of that one. Missed the center there. Sorry, it's a bit difficult sometimes trying to do something and then you're actually looking through the camera as well. So there. Okay, just gives it a neater, much more neater edge. Move that to the side. Now, like I said, we left a little bit of yarn there. Now, make your knot and just tie it off because it's the inside of the shoe, but don't yank it, if you know what I mean. Just don't give it a nice, you can do 3 knots to make sure it's not going to come undone, but you don't want to pull it and then just snip off the extra. And there we have the gorgeous little edge there. So we'll carry on with the shoe now. We don't have to bother with that. So chain 1 and into the same stitch to half double crochet, and you want to do 9 half double crochets. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. I'll just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, now we want to do 8 sets of a stitch called 2 double crochets together to close off the shoe at the front. So yarn over, go into the next loop, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and then pull through all 3. That's 2 double crochets together. And you want to do this 7 more times, a total of 8. If this is not, if it's slow me down, you can put me into slow motion. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Total of 8. And then you should, once you've done that, is have 9 half double crochets left. The 9th one will look a bit funny because remember we slipped over 1, so that's fine. And then slip stitch to the first half double crochet of that round. Okay. This is the the second row of the upper part of the shoe. So next one, chain 1 and half double crochet into the same hole stitch, and then do 9. And now we want to do 4 sets of 2 half double crochets together. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through all 3. That's 2 double crochets together. We need 4 of them. We've done 1. Go ahead and do another 3. 1, 2, 3, and one more 4. Okay, should be left with 9 stitches. So that's 9 half double crochets all the way to the end. 3, 4, and 9. Slip stitch to the first half double crochet. Now we just want to do 1 round of single crochet starting from there. So you should have 22 single crochets. (21) and 22, and join to the first single crochet of the round, slip stitch, chain 1, and cut off your yarn just a little bit because we're going to work that under. You could just change yarns. We're going to use cream now. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and join, and we're going to do, let's have a look, just 3 rows of single crochet. So I will just join 1 from here. You can do it this my way, or you can do it whichever way you want to change your colours. So I don't make any knots or anything, I just work my yarn around. So chain 1 and into the same one, do a single crochet, and then work single crochets all the way around, and you want to do should be 22, and you want to do a total of 3 rows. You can do 4, you can do 5, but I like 3 because I think it's the right hand height, especially for a 0 to 3 or a newborn. If you're making the 3 to 6 and you want to try that, you can go up 4 rows or 5 rows. Again, all these patterns you can adjust to what you need. You may think I want a longer cuff, or you want a double cuff. If that's the case, do 8 rows of half double crochet, single crochet, or you can do single crochet. So if you're doing single crochet and you want the double cuff, meaning you want it to fold over, I would do 8 rows. But if you're doing half double crochet, for example, I'm doing single crochet, if you want half double crochets, then do 6. That's just for the one that you where you want it folded over. This one has got no fold, this design. Hope I'm making sense. So I'm on row 2 of my single crochets. Here we are. Let me just double check. Yes, it was 3. I was just getting confused when I was giving you all those different rows to do. So this one is 3. So on my 3rd one, and each row you chain 1, single crochet into that same stitch, and then 22 all the way around until you get to the end, and slip stitch to the first single crochet of that round. We're nearly done. Okay, slip stitch there, chain 1, got enough yarn, cute as if. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and chop off all my bits now, because I like to just be You know, a bit more tidy, want everything out of the way. Grab a knitting needle, oh sorry, yarn needle, and you don't have to do much with this because it's a single crochet, and with the single crochet it really isn't. It's a very give it a bit of a tug. It's a very stable stitch, so it's not, you don't have to do much with it. And there we go, both left and right are the same. And I will quickly show you how to make the bow, this little bow. Like I said, I put a bow at the front because I think it's really cute, so smart. But you could put a flower there if you want to. You can put a pom-pom there, or you can put something on the side. I think they look really nice at the front. And to do this is very simple. Make a magic circle. So yarn over, wrap it around your fingers, that one going to the back, pull your hook through. You again do what is right for you. So chain 3 and then put 3 double crochets into the ring, and then chain 3 and then back into the ring and do a slip stitch. Okay, then chain 3 and then 3 double crochets, chain 3 into the magic circle, chain 1, but this time you want to cut a bit of yarn because we are going to use this and wrap it around. So tighten your bow. I always pull my hook through the back, and then the longer yarn I pull it through and make a little knot. Give it a tug. Chop off this smaller bit, make sure you don't chop off the wrong one. Grab a needle. And the way I do my bows is that rather than making the bow, you know, like so, and then attaching it, I'm actually attaching and doing the middle part as I go along. I like my yarn to be facing this way, down. That's just how I'm holding it in my hand. So we had, the center would be here. We've got the 2 sets of double crochets this side together, and the 2, you know, that round that where we did the 4, go smack bang in the middle there. You can see the little, so you've got 1 and 2 that side, 1 and 2 that side. So you want to aim here, but we're not putting it here, we're putting it on the cream bit. So by using your eye, try and get that aligned here in the middle, and bring the yarn down, almost like you're doing the first wrap. Yeah, then just go into that little space, and then a little bit behind it there. You don't want to go over the shoe because it will pinch down on the shoe. We don't want that. That's one. Give it a bit of a tug so you can see that you're in the right place, and then 1 more, same hole, and come out the back there. Can be anywhere, you just don't want to. And then 1 more wrap, 3, but this time I'm going to not go through that hole there. Well, you can actually, no, let's just go through there. I don't want to make it any more confusing for you. Okay, gently turn your work over, and there's your 2 wraps on this side, and all you want to do is make a knot. You don't want you to make it too you know, just a couple of, try and go flat, because if you make a massive knot here, then, you know, it might hurt the little one's ankle, or the front of their foot, should I say. And here we are. Snip off your extra. And here we have the shoe. I really hope you like these smart ones. They are so cute. I can show you them both. There we are. Really adorable. 0 to 3 months, and like I said, I'll put a description in the box below to let you know how to make either a smaller size newborn. Absolutely gorgeous for a gift and for your baby. This is just before I go, this is what I meant by this is this is just a single cuff, but if you want to do the fold over, so just go up a bit more and then fold it over, you can still stick the bow on the double cuff as well if you prefer a chunkier ankle. But I have done a few of the folds, and I thought I'll give you this version of it today. Hope you like this tutorial. Hope I've explained myself properly. Thank you so much, everybody. Wonderful followers out there. I am, you know, you're all rooting for me, and I couldn't appreciate the support that you're giving me. Please do subscribe, like and share to anybody who you think would love to make these. And yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll think of another shoe design actually. See you on the next one.